Hello and welcome everyone to our Power Rangers game. This should be the ultimate episode, which means final. It's been a heck of a weird journey testing out this new system and all that stuff that entitles, learning the ins and outs, or the areas that needs improvement, areas that doing good. So yeah, thank you for joining us on this journey. I believe we left off with the group infiltrating the Black Prince's citadel and finally confronting him. They are before him in his throne room, ready for a fight. All right.
Yeah.
I don't think I already forgot anything. You've defeated all three of his major generals, several of his lieutenants, and a
Oh, that's
whole
right. You
score
described
of
this guy,
tens.
and I was like, he looks like a Hot Topic sale exploded on him.
Yes, he is based on the Prince Jr. from Kaku Rangers, for those who are familiar with it. Why? Because everything in this Power Rangers game has been a blatant ripoff of something else in Power Rangers or Super Sentai.
Of course.
Not a ripoff if it's from the same thing.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Should we roll initiative?
Well, I guess I was just trying to set the mood. but
Oh,
fine.
okay. No.
You want
No.
initiative? That's wrong.
No. Set the mood. Set the mood.
Let's have a high school thing, like event, like where kids in high school have interpersonal drama or whatever.
Start snapping fingers. So yeah, you're in the throne room, and the Black Prince is there. And as he sees you, I believe he was saying stuff along the lines of, "Now it's time for y'all to be destroyed for standing in my way."
Bring it.
That sounds familiar.
No.
Yes. As he pulls out a long dagger / short sword like item. So basically it's like a foot-long blade and a blaster in the other hand. And he leaps towards you. And now we can roll initiative. Sorry, trying to make...
I'm gonna do the thing where I go behind Tony, so you get
Yeah,
a
me too.
+1 from me.
This guy might actually do decent.
Oh,
Oh, yay. That's fun.
Nope.
Power spike.
Nope. Let's see if he's got anything. Let's see what he's got here.
I should warn you, my melee attacks do 3 damage now.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Oh yeah, I got that thing where the Blue Rangers, like all of their damage from powers goes up by 1, but none of the
Yeah.
Blue Ranger actually has any powers that deal
Mhm.
damage. So like, just all my attacks deal 1 extra, or
I mean, I would think it would be any attack that uses like power weapons or something like that. 'Cause that's something
Okay.
that really makes sense.
Mine have a similar thing, but it specifies martial arts attacks.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, but yeah, it's a weird one. Okay. Yeah, I will say he can re-roll this, so because he's a bad guy and that's a big boss. Katrina's touched all these dice.
Katrina.
You
So-
know my secret
Oh,
plan.
I thought that was bad for a different reason.
It's bad for me.
No, it just means that he rolled shit for initiative.
even after re-rolling. So what did Tony get?
25.
Okay.
21.
I got 22.
18.
That's really good though.
Yeah, better than the
It would
9 he
be.
initially rolled.
In a vacuum.
Yeah. Yeah. So Tony, what do you do? What kind of great maneuver do you use against him?
I'm just I'm gonna do a power strike and a mighty blow.
No, no. I think I might need to lower this guy's evasion a little.
So I'm gonna attack him with my power axe.
Considering it's even higher than thrusts, and you guys could not hit thrust.
Well, that's
I
disheartening
would
to hear.
appreciate that.
So I'm gonna lower it because apparently the GI Joe system has more opportunities for upshifting than this one apparently.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
I'm gonna make it a little bit better. Yeah.
Okay. So I got a 18.
That missed.
Okay.
You get a second attack.
Natural 1. Yay.
And
What's the
spend a
resource
story
we spent?
point.
Story point. Okay, got it.
Lure him into a false
Oh, hey, we
security.
just rolled initiative, Kevin. Does that mean that we get some story points back?
If that's something you have.
Didn't you say we were starting at level 20?
Well, story points don't necessarily. Oh, hang on. No, story points refresh at the start of every new session. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Did anyone have abilities that allow them to start with more story points again than the 3?
Yeah, me
yes,
and Tony did.
Okay. I'm just making sure
we
I got
start
the
with
right one.
6.
Oh, I guess Piper has one too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's 3, 4.
But that's a common thing
All right.
for everyone
Yeah.
to get a bonus at some point.
All right, so I use a story point to
Reroll the 1,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a 24.
Missed.
Missed?
Yep, still
Damn.
pretty damn high.
Okay.
It might be
Okay.
adjusted mid-fight at some point, depending on how everyone's rolling.
Fair enough. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna have
try
12
again.
chances.
You have how many attacks?
I have 3 attacks. And that is a 21. So still not enough. Okay.
So you're swinging and he's just blocking with his sword like, ha! I don't think you guys can cut it. I thought you defenders of Earth would be better at this.
Ah!
Yeah, the only thing you can lead is someone into exhaustion from boredom.
Just get hit
That was
already.
a stretch.
I'm trying. Okay, Spencer.
Spencer's gonna jump into action with his power staff. So first attack. Well, that's a natural 1. Not a good start. Do we
Not a
want to
good
try to
start.
reroll that?
Guys, I haven't
Alright.
gone yet.
Point.
I'm sorry.
And I
dude,
just
there's not
rerolled
many
a
story
D20,
points
right?
left for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a 11 on the die, but I only have 21. 21's not good enough.
Nope.
I'll use a PowerPoint to get my 2 strike follow-ups and a regular follow-up after that.
No, not a story point. PowerPoint.
Yeah, these are just PowerPoints.
Oh, my back.
And then
Yeah, it actually looks purple today.
it's too many dice. Okay, one of those misses. 22 is not good enough. And wait, where is that? 29. Does that hit?
Since you guys have difficulty, I'm lowering it to 29.
In that case, I do 3 blunt damage.
All right.
That was all part of my first attack.
Let me find writing utensil.
I'm sorry, 1 of 12 or 3 of 12?
And that was each attack I can add 2 strikes and a follow-up. If I use a PowerPoint, I'll run out eventually, but this is the boss.
True.
Second attack.
Yeah, so those at home, the Yellow Ranger kind of set up to be like the old-fashioned D&D monk, where they spend power points or key points or whatever and just get a lot of attacks to like cover the battlefield. But yeah, for those wondering how the yellow is getting so many.
They
The second
get a
one
lot
also
more than the
misses.
monk.
The top was a 15. Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, second one misses. I'm using another PowerPoint.
They're probably in the future, they're going to probably limit how much they can spend in utilizing this stuff. But
Yeah, they would probably make this once per turn.
yeah, right now I think as worded, you just keep spending PowerPoints and just keep doing it. I'm thinking. We'll check that later. I mean, it's just a testing.
24.
Missed.
Yeah. This die is weird.
Yeah, for those
It's
at
another
home,
24.
I'm using the stats for Cobra Commander from the G.I. Joe RPG. His evasion from the book, which I have lowered, is 35.
I'm not gonna be able to have much luck with that. So
That's
for my
why I
third
lowered it.
Appreciate you.
attack,
Lowering it a bit.
Uh,
Yeah,
nope, that's a 2 on the die.
loaded
But
by
I'm gonna
about
use
6 so far.
another PowerPoint to try to get 3 more chances to hit him.
Mhm.
That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. Oops. And 27.
No,
Not quite good enough.
not quite. At least for now. Do I
It's
really?
Then I'm gonna use my ninja power to. Where did I put that? There's so many feats and features.
Mhm.
Basically, any attacks targeting me this next turn suffer a -1 shift.
and remember that one ability you have that lets you like lower their defenses and get insight?
Oh yeah,
Because you did hit him once, right?
I did hit him at least once.
Mm.
I think it just attacks. I don't have to hit him to check his thing. So I would get a bunch of alertness checks to see if he has any defenses, and then we could ignore them if he does. Would be
Mm,
the D12 with edge, and I got to beat a 14. I did it.
I did.
I got a 30 on my alertness.
There we go.
Oh, well, I can't really give me that on your attack rolls, huh?
Yeah,
Crazy.
all my attack rolls at D20s were like under 10,
Rip.
which is never going to get above a 30 after that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you locate some defenses in this armor, so if you have to go through the toughness, you can get through that a lot easier.
Okay. Shoot him, Piper.
He's
I would like to shoot him.
He's like, oh, apparently there's just a major draft around here. Ooh, good. I was being too hot sitting on my throne. You know, all the attacks that Spencer was making that was missing.
Okay, so first off, I'm
Oh,
gonna use.
now it's the girl's turn.
I was
So
with you until now.
Why were you with them?
Well, I mean, just he's a bad guy.
Okay, so
Doesn't have
first
to mean he
up,
doesn't have to
I'm
be a bad
using power infusion. I'm spending 1 power point. And all of us can re-roll a 1 or 2 on our next successful attack. So like the next time we roll 1 or 2 on a hit on an attack, we can re-roll it. And then I'm gonna shoot him or attempt it. And I have a +4 upshift, so I'm rolling 3d6 with specialization. Okay. I think I asked this last time. I have a thing where I reroll 1s and 2s. If I'm rolling 3d6, I still reroll the 1s and 2s on the 3d6, right?
It doesn't say otherwise, as long as it's on a skill and not a d20.
Yeah. There we go. That's more fucking like it. Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
It's still not enough, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
24, 27.
No.
Well, I have a second attack. Yeah, no, there's no chance. I rolled a 4 on the d20.
Highest we can roll is a D20 plus a D12, and if they both get max, that's only 32.
Yes,
Well-
so I'm
Well, I'm gonna
thinking.
get upshifted next round, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
So
something better.
what I'm thinking of when they were designing this, at least the GI Joe variant of the Essence 20, this is just mechanical things at home for people watching. That either GI Joe has or they expect you to upshift a lot more than what the abilities are that you have, to where you can like auto hits and stuff in.
I became
Oh.
aware of that if I had invested a bit more in my attacking stat, I could be auto hitting by now.
Can you put a point like into the thing to put it above a D12?
No, it goes to a max of D12, but then you just have to upshift 3 times and you auto hit.
Upshifting once past D12 lets you roll 2d8, then 3d6, and then auto success, and then critical
crit.
success.
Yep.
Oh,
So I
Yeah.
think that's what they're expecting at this level game, that you're doing relatively regularly, is somehow upshifting a lot. Because I do know if you combine your weapons, I believe you roll, or at least the red, I believe, rolls with upshifts. I believe. I'm not double check that, but yeah. So that's actually apparently what they are expecting you to do, because looking at the defenses, at least in GI Joe, Cobra Commander has 35. The guy you fought last time had like 33, 34, which if you're just rolling a D12 and the D20 is like a 1% chance of hitting some of these guys. And that just seems not good. You know, it's like something.
Yeah, we actually did the math, and it was like a 2% chance of hitting the guy last time.
Yeah, so definitely what they're expecting is you upshifting. That's the only explanation I have. Or if they're expecting you to have other abilities that allow you to hit the other defenses, they have like the will one and the what are they called? Cleverness or willpower or something like that. That's what I'm expecting. But anyway, it's his turn. So he just looks at all of you and it's like, huh. For a bunch of teenagers who defeated my journalists, I was expecting to break a sweat. Instead, I'm just gonna have to teach y'all the lesson that your teachers never did. Sometimes you're just gonna lose.
I want to hit this guy so much.
I can tell why he's in charge because he never shuts up.
All right, let's see. He pulls out his blaster, and you just see like the end nozzle just spread out like a spreader, so he can hit everybody.
Okay.
He has a downshift against me.
All right, take note of that. Hold on. He is specialized, so I'm gonna have to actually, for the first time, roll multiple dice. Nope, that's not higher. That's not higher. That can't be higher. That can't be higher. So I defeat that. There's 22 hit Tony.
My toughness?
Evasion.
Is there anything that upshifts evasion that I'm not aware of?
You
So
have
you
that-
can.
Go ahead.
There is a thing where we can spend story points to raise our defenses, but we do have to call that before Kevin announces what he rolled.
Fair enough. Okay.
With heroic intervention, you get +1 on all defenses if you're next to an ally.
You get. That's.
Oh, if you have it.
So
I
that's
believe
Well,
a
he-
22 will still hit me.
Like, so that's 2 laser damage to you.
I think Tony does have that ability.
So let's see. Spencer. Oh, he's downshifting. He said.
Got too many things to manage.
Yeah, I hear you. Nope, that's not higher. This could potentially be. Nope. All right. 19, Miss Spencer.
That's correct. It misses.
And then Piper. Balls. Balls. Yeah, he can't get above a 10, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna miss any defense you have, since they all start at 10.
Glad I touched every dice in that room.
All right. So his first volley, and then he gets his follow-up physical strike against. Well, I'm gonna roll d6 here. You
I
go
am-
after the red. 'Cause you're the leader.
Red.
Yeah, you're the leader.
Yeah, that
Because-
makes sense.
Shit.
I don't like that sound.
It is not a good sound.
Not for us.
Does
Certain.
20 hit Tony?
On my evasion,
It's a physical one, so it could be evasion or toughness, depending if you're tanking it or not.
then no.
Okay. Because that would have been a crit if it had indeed hit. Because you rolled a
Ooh.
max on his dice.
That would have sucked.
That
So-
would have sucked.
So he lunges at you with his sword and just like hits into your power armor, and it just hits and doesn't really penetrate or anything. The power has protected you.
Does it do like the
Yeah.
cool thing where it like cracks his armor slightly?
Nah, instead like hits and sparks fly, but no damage is done because sparks gotta fly.
Ah,
see if
that's
it's
true. That's
got-
true.
Anything of use here? There's a lot of abilities here. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nifty in other situations. Oh. Oh, oh.
I don't
So-
know why, but it sounds like you're just perusing a catalog of furniture or something.
I am, guys. He's got a lot of abilities that are completely pointless and useless at this point in the game because several of the abilities are for when there's a lot of minions on the field. So like mooks and
Makes
stuff,
sense.
he can enhance and stuff, but there aren't any. You guys dealt with that already. So yeah, back up to Tony.
True. Okay, now I get to. Let me just reread this to make sure I have it down. I have correctly.
And remember, he has been hit, so you have that extra little something something.
Okay, I misread it. The upshift is on damage, not on to hit. So
Hmm.
I'm still just rolling my normal amount. So I'll have to deal with that. I'll have to make peace with that.
So you deal 1 extra damage?
So now I deal 2 extra damage.
Oh.
And I'm now going to go for the same thing I did last time. That's a 16. That's life. That's a 22. That's life, I'm gonna do the power strike and the mighty blow. And that just might. 26.
6. Yep, missed. Oh wait,
What'd you say?
26 missed.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I did notice that the let's bring you together. If you combine your weapons, it gives you a +2 shift to hit.
there we go. That's what we need to get. Okay. And quick question. Who got hit by him? I got hit by him, right?
That's it.
Yes, that's just
And
you.
how much damage and what type of damage was that again?
Laser.
Laser. Okay, I'm gonna use my free action to gain resistance to laser damage and use my other free action to dodge
Dodge.
since I did not move.
All right. Sounding good. I'm just reading some abilities you'll have if see what can go.
Gotcha.
Oh, that is a nifty thing reading the rules and just how things like go to everything basically stacks kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Just note if you did, let's bring it together for like just as mainly in regards to Tony. Let's bring it together. and the round after someone has actually hit him, and you change it. Like I know I said you like combined weapon was like a shooty, but if you like wanted to reflavor it as like more of a melee kind of hit, that would give you like 4 upshifts right there
To damage or to hit?
to hit.
Wow.
Yeah, so some things to look at. But anyway,
Definitely something to look at.
Spencer's turn. Spencer,
I'm going to
does-
use a personal power
Mhm.
to upshift 4 on my first melee attack. And so that takes a D12 to auto hit, right? Or does it take it to auto crit? 12, 11,
So
8, 6,
you would have
4.
you had a what to begin with?
That's
12.
with a D12.
And you're going up by 4, so 1,
That's right.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, crit success.
Then I will do that.
What gives you that ability? Just so the people at home know what to look for.
It's called strike bonus. It's a low level yellow ability that lets you spend a power to get upshift. And at this level, it's a +4 shift. To only the first melee attack you make during your action. And it takes 1 power. So I can pretty much do it once per turn for 1 power.
Right. And how much would you normally do with this?
Well, my crits do triple damage now because of my level 18 ability, which is called Devastating Strike. So crits do triple instead of double. That's a yellow
Watch
feature as
Spencer
well.
one shot the prince.
Technically,
Man.
it's not one shot. You've already hit him once.
That's true. It'd be 2 shots.
So your attacks, you said normally do 3 now?
No, yes. No, 2,
2?
2,
Yes.
so it would be 6.
6. Yeah.
All right. He is not down, but he is hurt.
There's
As
more
you-
where that come from.
As you hit him, he's like, ah!
And I still have 2 regular attacks, which I opened a website to make it roll easier.
Wait, you don't want to roll the 500 dice?
No, that's too many. 24 is not good enough.
Nope.
And I'm gonna I'll use another personal power to get the extra punches and kicks for the 3 extra smaller attacks. First one of those is 25. Not good enough. Second one, 27.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope. 29 says AC right
Yep, 29 is still the thing. Okay. And then my follow-up punch, which is only nope.
Alright.
And so I still have 1 more normal attack.
now. Okay.
I got to go all out for this one. This one, oh, no, it's an 8 on the die. That didn't work.
And we'll
Uh,
take a. Are you done your attacks?
That'll be it for the attacks, yes, but I will also take a free dodge action and a free downshift his attacks on me for the next turn.
Okay.
From Ninja Power and Dodgy.
And right before we get to Piper, we'll take a short 5-second break because the package got delivered and make sure no one steals it. Be right back. Hello. Wow, what a long break. Woo, edits. Professionals here.
Yep. Totally
The
professional.
most professionals.
So Piper, the Black Princess just got hit with a mighty blow. He seems a little groggy.
So I'm gonna use. Oh, I have to use my standard action to do that. Oh, we need
Might be this-
PowerPoints.
We're good for now.
Might be
Yeah.
necessary.
Another round or 2. Well, I can only speak for myself.
Yeah, how low are you? How low is Tony on PowerPoints?
On for PowerPoints, I haven't had a chance to spend any yet.
Oh, okay. Well then I'll wait.
Keep missing.
I'm going to spend my. Let's see. So I'm going to spend a free action to aim, which will give me a +1 upshift, which would put me to auto success. And then I'm going to go ahead and I don't see why I can't do this. combined mighty blow and an auto success?
Does it say you can't?
It just says if the attack misses, it fizzles and the power is wasted. But like,
Yeah, you didn't miss.
yeah. So I'm gonna spend 3 power points. So it would be 1 energy damage per power point spent. So that's 3 energy damage
Mhm.
plus an additional 2 for my power bow. So 5 energy, and it's cold and electric.
All right. So
Oh, and that's my first attack. I have 2 attacks.
That's okay. Okay.
do you want me to continue what I was gonna say?
Oh, sorry. Yes, continue.
No, it's okay.
No, 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 no. Continue, continue.
All right. So you shoot him with your mighty blow, sending the Black Prince backwards as you see him just like these kind of cracks appear around his body and face and everything. And he falls over and there's this big old plume of fire.
Fire.
Sure is windy in here, huh? Remember when he said that?
Yeah. I'm a little tempted to shoot him again with ice just to put him out.
You don't see his body. You just saw the plume of fire.
Oh no.
Fire.
We
Oh, so the
teleport-
plume of fire is gone now?
Yeah, it's typical Power Rangers, no? Boom.
Well, we succeeded. That's got to be it,
Hmm.
right?
Uh,
Oh
Was he-
no.
Was he made of fire? Is that a thing?
Is it
As
a-
you are going about, you hear a loud like boom coming through the place, and it's just a voice from out, like echoing, like Rangers, come out and play.
He just went and got his sword.
Oh yeah, they have those.
Oh, I was going to suggest self-destruct, but we actually do want to keep some of the technology for our friend
Zarza.
down south.
Sure.
Earth is south of here. It's down. Moon's in the sky.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
there are
guess.
so many things wrong with
Turns
that.
of phrase. It's a
I
turn of
guess
phrase?
I'm running that way.
Yeah, let's go Zord it.
Okay. Let's go.
They run back outside to where you parked the Zord. 'Cause
I'm going to grab a moon rock, just a small one, from my pocket on the way, because I think it'll be good for a science project.
Nice.
Very wise.
My first A.
it's like, give me an A on the science project. It's like, but the science project was on volcanoes. Moon rock.
The rock, some say, used to be part of the Earth.
A rock of the moon, as they call it in some parts of the world.
So as you go to Zord, you see just a few feet away on the other side of the base, walking around, a large towering like Zord like construct. It looks like it's in like the black leather jacket with huge spikes. It's got a skull, but like a mohawk that's made out of like metal blades. That's just like if you've ever seen Warhammer mohawks for the dwarfs, like that really big obnoxious ones, like that going down. And he's just like,
Cool.
Okay.
time to get shredded. Because it's a musical thing. 'cause
I
you
hate
shred-
that. That's actually kind of cool.
I'm already shredded.
I'm already shredded.
as you jump into your Zords. And we will retain the initiative from last time, which means it is his turn.
Fun.
But you are now in the Megazord.
Wait, our Zords or the Megazord?
Did you deform the Megazord after you used it?
I guess we didn't, did we?
That would have
No,
been
yes, it-
probably a
I
bad
assume-
idea.
It seems to still be in one piece.
You didn't like click that. Click. You're good. So as he approaches, you see the skull just this like blue-green flame just engulf it and then engulf the blade, and he does like a head thing and the blade just flies at you.
Ah,
Dodge it.
head blade.
Let's evade. Or
Our toughness is way better.
20.
No, our toughness is 23.
oh,
It's like flings at you, just hits and bounces off. He's like, oh! And as he does that, then he rears back and fires that blue-green flame at you from the eyes of his Zord.
Hmm.
Ah,
26.
Yeah,
eyes
that
to meet you.
hits.
All right, so the Zord takes 3 fire damage. Fire is a 1 in this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
3 fire.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, makes sense.
What kind of game wouldn't do that?
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Cold
So
one.
each of us.
Yeah, spread out. So 1 each.
Hmm.
1 to each part of the Zord.
We have now each taken 3 from last time because
Gotcha.
we still had a little damage from last time.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
All right, now back to the top. Now you are in the Zord. So coordinate your attacks.
How does fire work in space?
So
This area
well,
does have an
remember,
atmosphere, remember.
Hmm.
so there's punching, giant chainsword, and mega hand cannon. Remember, we can only do the hand cannon once per scene, though.
It is a new scene, so you can utilize it.
True.
Well, we haven't used it yet.
Let's throw everything we have into that and take them out in one hit again, like we did last time. That's how it works.
Cool.
I like this plan. Do we need to
Every
pad out
time
the
we use
runtime
it.
at all? Wait, are you sure you don't need to pad out the runtime?
No,
I
we still
go
need the
running every day.
victory stuff and the on the ground and all that, so you're good.
That
Okay.
pumpkin kid. What's his name?
The rapping pumpkin appears again. Or the rock pumpkin.
No.
No.
Fuck the
Oh.
wrapping pumpkin.
Pumpkin pie in the sky.
So it's based on targeting and it's at a +2 upshift. And remember, we can spend a free action to aim. So we could do targeting at a 3 upshift.
Okay.
I think aiming is a good plan for shooting.
Oh, and it has an extra thing too. It also has multi-weapon, which means that focusing on a single target, which we do have a single target now, grants a
Mhm.
+1 upshift. So we could have a +4 upshift if we also aim.
4 upshift for all of your targeting attacks. Nice. Wait, is this
Is-
melee or no? That's range.
This
This
is
is
the
range.
pinnacle of our entire career. I think we should go all out.
Hell yeah. And remember, we can spend a story point to be specialized if you're not already.
Right.
So does this mean we each roll our own ranged and as long as
Mhm.
2 hit?
Yep,
Yeah,
Okay.
targeting.
with 4 upshifts.
Or upshifts.
Okay, that puts me at a D10. It's not terrible.
It puts me at 3d6. Would sniper specialization work with this, Kevin?
Sure, it's the final battle.
I got a 28 and it's a crit. If that hits, I
Oh,
hope.
come on. I'm so annoyed that crits don't matter on the d20. Because I
know
got
it
a nat
feels-
20.
Yeah, it feels really weird that the crits are on the skill die.
It feels wrong.
Feels wrong. It does. Maybe I'll house rule something for my future games. Like 2 versions of crit, like an auto kind of hit versus like extra damage kind of thing or something, maybe. I'll think about that.
So I got a lot.
Yay! Do so love it when one gets a lot.
Mhm. Don't worry, the evasion and stuff on the Zord is lower than he.
I got a 33 to hit.
It is higher now. Tony, you got a 28, and what did Spencer get?
I got a 28.
No, you got 28. What did Tony get?
I
Yeah.
am the ranged.
And you're not even playing
Ranger,
the,
your Master Ranger.
yeah, not even playing the Ranger color that masters the range either, which
I
is
know.
pretty nice. So is that color scheme
How much by this? By what? By this? We're up. How much are we upshifted by this point?
4.
4.
4. Okay. Counting. I think I'm just at auto hit now. No.
What did you start
no.
with?
Yeah,
No,
what
I'm
did you
up to-
start with?
This
You
is
were
for
at
our
a-
Zord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your Zord's targeting?
Okay.
Or yours, whichever is better.
Whichever's better. Okay. Zords. Oh, I guess they're the same. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Okay. I'm caught up. And I got a 21.
21.
Yeah.
All right. So enough of you have succeeded. And I believe there was a crit rolled on someone
Yeah, I did that.
by someone.
I got a 20 on the dice.
Yeah, but I believe Spencer got max on.
I got a 12 on my D12. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So how much damage does this attack do?
So it would be 9 energy damage, but because it's a crit, it's 18.
All right. So
Too bad my thing doesn't.
yeah,
Nope. Does my devastating strike affect Super Zord form?
as
I
far
think
as
it has
know,
to
say,
say
yeah.
specifically.
It's one of those things that really needs wording issues.
Oh, it says in my melee attacks.
So it threw so the Black Prince did its two attacks. As the blade goes back onto its head to make the mohawk, you do your mighty blast. How was it described again? Wasn't that like the Kamehameha kind of thing? Or am I thinking wrong?
It's the big like hand cannon, like
Oh,
the
hand
Zord
cannon.
arm
Okay,
turns into this
yeah.
big cannon.
Like a Mega Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you form your big thing and you charge up and you fire a devastating multicolored blast. right at it.
Multicolored. Mostly
Yeah.
3, but multicolored.
More than 2, it's multicolor. So
Wait, what if it's just 2?
guess that's still multicolor or maybe dual color. Do. So a blue, yellow, red blast flies out, hitting the Black Prince straight in the noggin, just shattering the head on the Zord. And the Zord goes back, and as it hits the ground, it shatters and starts exploding. And it moves no more. And you just instinctively, the Zord turns around to face its back to him as a multicolored
It does
plume of,
oppose.
yeah, it does oppose, and multicolored smoke just explodes behind you.
Yeah.
This is
smoke.
another atmosphere he's ruined. We're 2 for 2 with that weapon.
I know, like it's a good weapon.
Well, he escalated, so we're in the clear.
I guess we should go check and make sure that he is actually in there.
Oh yeah, I hope there's not a bigger one outside of the
Yeah.
moon.
That is
Is-
important. Yes.
You see his Zord piloting another Zord.
Multi-Zord.
Just like walk up to the Zord and the shadow appears behind us. It's even bigger.
Even bigger mohawk.
Just get
Somehow.
the shadow of the Death Star behind us.
The Zord's about the same size as just the mohawk that's bigger. So
Well, that's good. Then we save Earth.
yeah.
Yeah.
We very well may have. Possibly.
I mean, if what's his name is gone, I think we kind of did.
We should get Bars up here. He can start taking all that technology he needs so we can call for backup. I guess we don't need that anymore.
So what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna get out and check and make sure that this isn't like a trap. He's actually like defeated.
As you go and checking, you get a message from Barza saying, Rangers, it looks like you defeated a Black Prince. I see him locked up in our area that we keep people for not an indefinite amount of time.
Prison
Oh,
machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
A legal amount of time.
Yes. Totally legal and not accidentally left them in there too long.
Mm.
Great job.
So we're done? Did we do it?
I think so. Do you want to come up here and
Yeah,
see
see
if
if
you
you
can
can-
salvage any of this stuff, or do you want us to bring it to you?
Oh, it's quite big, unless you can pilot the whole ship base down to the planet. They should have some form of teleporter up there.
There we go. That sounds better.
Okay.
I mean, choice is yours.
Right, right.
I mean,
Right.
I could probably do it.
That would draw attention.
And
That's not one of the rules, is it? No.
Don't escalate, don't reveal
showboating
yourself.
was not one. No showboating was not a rule.
It was don't
Secret
do it-
identity.
Yeah, secret identity, no personal gain, and don't escalate.
I think that would be too blatant of us to do, to bring a giant ship down and then just like leave it in a field.
Oh, well.
Maybe.
Well, then like the humans would go after it, and like the government would show up and
Yeah,
they'd
fair.
take it apart and use
Okay,
it on
well,
each other.
we'll teleport some stuff down.
Barza could come
Uh,
up here too if he needs to
Mhm.
look for something specific. We don't know what he wants.
So I will say you found the teleporter room because it's pretty safe. Do you teleport him up, Arza?
Yeah, sure. And I'll
Thumbs up.
spend 2 power points to heal myself and Tony, by the way, because I think both of us
Yeah.
have taken some damage.
Barza comes up. It's like, Rangers, you've done it. You've succeeded. I knew you could. That's why I chose the 3 of you.
Smart.
I had absolute faith in all of you. You've done well. And now we got this ship. I can repair my stuff, send out the signal, and probably in a couple of days I can finally leave the planet after so long. I'm gonna miss it. Maybe I'll return for visits.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird not having you around.
Will we still be rangers after you're gone?
Well, there's a saying: once a ranger, always a ranger.
Well,
But
it's not
you know-
taking the. You're not taking our morphers, are you?
See, that's a weird thing, because there's a tradition that goes both ways, where the rangers aren't needed, that the mentor takes the power, but sometimes they don't. Thing is, I'm thinking the world
But if
always
you're not
needs
here,
protectors.
how will we?
Yeah, the world always needs protectors from threats that are bigger than the world governments can handle. So I'm thinking
Feels
I might,
useless.
yeah. Yeah. He reaches in, pulls out what looks like a crystal on a keychain. He's like, I think I can trust the 3 of you with the keys to the secondary command center, so that if there's
Ooh.
ever threats to the world, there will always be rangers there. And once you learn how to use the tech, maybe you become mentors yourself to future teams.
Ooh,
Oh.
a secondary one.
Yes, because the first one's actually mainly my ship, and I'm
Right.
yeah. Secondary one, it's not as good because it's secondary, but I built it just in case something happened to the first one. I actually built 3 bases on the planet.
Well, where's the third one?
Are they equidistant from each other?
Sort of. For some reason, I built them all in America. For some reason,
Huh.
Because
Seems
if
kind of
that's the country
short-sighted.
that's least trustworthy, most likely to screw everything up for everybody.
no, just for some reason, extraterrestrials like attacking it. That and the other ones, like there's one in Tokyo because it's like Tokyo, the U.S.
Big things.
Yeah, everything just attacks those
Oh.
2 places. It's weird.
Well, America
Interesting.
is the loudest one as far as output of media.
I mean, yeah, but he's been here for like thousands of years, and the U.S. has been here for what, 250?
I know it's a strange
It is
thing.
in-
Yeah.
An incredible
Take your word for it.
coincidence.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be, I built 3 bases. The 4th one was my ship. So there's actually 3 auxiliary bases if you ever
Oh,
need them. Yeah. The other ones were active if the one you're going to, anything happens. There's an entire file down there for things to learn for you all to continue being rangers and maybe mentor new teams and stuff. I actually updated it to the most advanced technology that I could find for data storage, microfiche.
All right, so we have some
Cool.
upgrades to do.
yeah.
I'm joking on you. It's on a USB drive.
Oh, thank God.
Ah, okay, that's better.
Yes.
Yeah, it's scans of the microfiche on the USB drive. I'm messing with you again. Your face. Hey, got you twice. Third time, and it's overdoing it.
Barza.
Well, you got to get going, huh?
I was going to take some time to repair things and
Oh, right.
get the people in here, but I'm so proud of the three of you. We've known each other for several months now, and at most. Okay, it's like 2
Yeah.
months.
Time is weird when you're mortal, huh?
It really is. Now, technically, I'm not immortal, but time does get weird. Like one day I turn around and half your planet is dying from a plague, and then I turn around again and you're flying to space on a ship.
Then you turn around again. We're not doing that anymore for some reason.
You might not be immortal, but you might be functionally ageless compared to most life on Earth.
Yeah, my aging doesn't really affect my people that much. We can live for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years, depending on different circumstances.
Yeah.
We
I
have a
don't want
very
to
low
think about it.
we have a very low birth rate amongst my species to compensate for it, and very long pregnancies.
I'm sorry.
13 years.
Very sorry.
The blink of an eye to one of y'all.
It is. But, people hear that and like, ooh, even though your elephants are pregnant for 2 years on Earth.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
did.
Yeah, that's because they're just such a large animal and stuff. And then there's others that's just a couple days and stuff. And then there's the kiwi. The egg is fourth the size of the body. Can you imagine that?
Mm-hmm.
Very painful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if you're built for it, then
Oh yeah, but
it's all
still,
part of the design.
did the fruit of
Delicate
the
dance of life.
bird come first?
I mean, humans are built for it too, and that doesn't mean that it is easy.
Yeah,
I mean, it can be, I guess.
it's just so weird that I've never seen a human lay the eggs before, but I hear it is painful.
It is, I assume.
Anyway, let's
It's
go.
important protein for a balanced breakfast.
Human egg?
No,
Then what?
chicken eggs.
Anyway, let's help you get this stuff going.
He goes and we'll just do a montage of you like getting the stuff he needs for the ship, preparing.
Montagery. Yes.
A couple days later, his ship is relatively repaired and he calls you all to a field and he's like, Rangers, it's been several days helping me repair and the message, but my ship is coming to help out, take my ship, which has been repaired and everything, and the Black Princess ship somewhere safe so that your peoples don't get access to technology far more advanced than you're mature to use.
They would not do well with that.
No.
That's been shown.
Yeah. We can't be trusted with this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Though there is a secret technology in the chain and the command centers, one of which, if you feel that your people have matured enough, you can secretly release the information. It is a source of basically unlimited, clean, renewable energy that is not volatile or explosive.
Wow.
And not radioactive?
Dangerously so, you mean?
Yeah, it's well within the parameters of human
Nice.
life. Yep, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is a technology. There is one catch potentially to it.
A catch.
Oh, does it draw
Certain,
monsters?
certain monsters and bad guys might want access to it, but with Ranger Team here and stuff to defend, hey, it might be worth it. Basically, it allows you to
Sure.
access the morphing grid itself in order to fuel the world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it almost worked on another dimension.
That's pretty big.
Cybertron?
No, it's another world that the ranger team over there developed a similar technology, but they ended up turning it off because they had a bad guy that kept trying to steal it. Though they defeated the guy, so I don't know why they just didn't keep it. But anyway,
Anyway,
you know.
Energy companies never make the right decision.
true.
Yeah. But yeah, it's up to you. I mean, you could just develop the technology, give it to the world, and then become a ruthless energy corporate overlord, charging people billions of dollars for it and become rich
We're
beyond
not going to
relatives.
do that.
Or you could give it out for free. Or somewhere in the middle.
Just worried what the oil companies and the governments that they own would do when they found out about all that sort of thing. They wouldn't let anything like that happen. probably-
I
Yeah,
mean-
Well,
kill
that's
us
what
just for
we're
talking about it.
for.
mhm.
Hmm.
But that's your humans problem. Not mine. I will return occasionally to Vision for skeet ball and
Better, yeah.
photo and stuff. Yeah. I like this place. It's been a while, but it might be a bit before I come back because it's been a while since I've seen my wives.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can
Yeah?
see it. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you think they ever went to look for you?
One of them did, probably,
Hmm.
maybe. Yeah.
well, good luck.
Yeah. Oh no, I might have a kid that I didn't remember. Ooh.
If they didn't tell you, it's not your fault.
What?
I don't know. I watch a lot. I see it on TV. That happens sometimes.
It doesn't. Anyway, as he does, as you see a small ship land and the door opens, you see figure walk out that looks a bit like a ranger, but the outfit is slightly different model and stuff. Bars is like, yes. It is now time for me to depart. I think I've said everything I need. May the power protect you. And he gets onto the ship and it's like, yep, just like that movie. Oh, there we go.
Charlie and Chocolate Factory too.
Paul.
T.
Yeah.
Paul.
there's-
Oh yeah, that movie we all know
Yeah.
and have seen a lot
Why-
of times.
It takes a while.
Wide spectrum.
And the three of you are in a field.
Well, we're in a field.
Wow,
School seems rather pointless after all this.
kind of does. Have we checked out the new secondary command center yet at this point, Kevin?
I'd say no, you have not. You've been helping with either school or Barza's repairs and stuff to get him off the planet faster.
Yeah, we heard you.
It's not
I
that
guess
kind of
let's-
show.
Yeah, I
So-
realized after I said, I was like, let me rephrase that.
Let's go check out the secondary base.
Yeah, I've always wanted to
Let's do
visit the place it's in.
Where is it?
I don't know where it is.
You teleport there
Exactly. It could be anywhere.
and you can walk out and see where it is. This one is located in what's everyone's favorite state?
There's
Utah?
no way he's gonna say mine.
Despair.
Vancouver, where all the TV shows are filmed.
Yeah, the mountains of Vancouver.
Okay.
Now, is Vancouver Canada or Vancouver, Washington?
Well, you did say
Exactly.
the U.S.
What if it straddles the border so it's not technically in any country?
Vancouver straddles the border between Oregon and Washington.
Let's say it's around there.
Still East Coast, West Coast.
West Coast. Yeah. Oh my God, it's basically in like a secluded mountain area up there. On the inside, the main chamber, it is hexagonal. At the very center is like a large control center, and there's like a hexagonal screen that can show you multiple images. And as you walk in, you hear some movement.
Movement.
I bet it's one of those robots again.
Those gosh darn robots.
As you see a robot approach you, it is about 3 feet. It's got like a humanoid torso and arms. It's got one wheel that moves around. Its head looks a bit like a bee, like a bee's head.
Hi.
Hello, I am B4.
Before what?
Before B5.
Ah,
Is he your boss? Can we talk to him?
No, you're.
No, he's before.
I'm the custodian. Basically, I make sure this Barza put me here, so I make sure that everything is functioning and workable, so that it maintains, so that he does not have to clean or come here often.
Makes
I
sense.
see.
Yes.
Looking around is a place to clean.
Yes. He's like, it is very beautiful here.
I kind of love it.
Mhm.
Can we get a tour?
Sure.
Yeah.
Follow me. Daisy shows you some X rooms, a gym, like a fully stocked gym, a
Yeah.
large hangar where you do see your Zords, but also equipment for Zord fabrications.
Ooh.
Oh,
Make sure I say
can make so many Zords.
Very nice.
Mirza said that the next room is the second most important room.
The
Oh.
second most important.
Is it gonna have a
room.
skee ball in there?
He opens the door. You see air hockey, skee ball,
Yeah.
foosball,
There it
all
goes.
those
There it
different
is.
games.
A consistent person, reliable.
Yes,
Yep.
he says a good mind is a productive mind.
Well, what's the most important room?
Follow me. Takes you to a room and door opens up and you see in the center this like greenish energy just pulsating up and down, like the classic thing. And you see
Classic.
several clear cylinders like you saw at the old base with a different, not clear, you see cylinders like the old base with the like multiple colors. He's like, this is the area where you can create morphers and new sets of powers if necessary. Though
Oh.
be careful, it does take a lot of energy and effort to do so. If you fail, horrible things will happen and you have to start over again.
Makes sense.
Is the
Alright.
horrible things just that we have to start over again, or?
Well, other than maybe explosions and all that stuff, yeah, most of the horrible things is you'll basically waste hours, if not weeks of your time doing this and then having to redo
I
it.
see.
You'll
Makes
be
sense,
missing
makes
so many
sense.
shows.
Can't miss those shows.
Yeah, I've been watching reruns of Leave It to Beaver.
Of course. Of course.
We need to get you a Netflix account.
Yeah, that show is not good.
It's old.
It's also very old. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, I said there's reruns. I have Hulu.
Oh,
I-
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I used to have
It's
Netflix, but
Hulu.
Barza left and left with a password.
You just you're a robot. You can
Barza.
use hacking.
I'm sorry.
That is
He can.
unethical.
Well, if he already pays for the account, then you're owed an account.
No, it's stealing his.
We give you permission to
Wait,
use
wait,
his
wait,
account.
wait. So hacking is not ethical, but stealing is.
Hacking would be me hurting my fellow machines and stuff. Stealing it is just hurting corporations.
Could you ask the
Valid.
machines to help you?
No, valid.
I don't like to impose upon them.
Well, you could like do a trade.
Hmm.
Become friends. You need to make friends, right? Beaver can't be your friend.
I have all three of you.
Literally just met
go.
us.
I'm
We're
not a
friends.
robot.
I
I
don't
don't
need
think.
robots
We
to be
are.
friends.
Hmm.
I've met you. I like you. You're my friends.
Well, I guess.
But yeah, so I
If-
have Hulu, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime. But he left with the Netflix stuff.
Oh, have you seen Psych on Amazon Prime?
It's on my list. It's right after watching Picard and The Expanse.
Well, you can probably drop. Oh, I haven't seen Picard. I can't comment, but I would put that third out of that list.
You can
personally.
drop Picard.
Yeah,
I can.
The Expanse, though.
The Expanse goes on top.
Yeah, it won't take me long to watch them. I just have a lot of free time, and I can watch them at 4 times speed and still I'll comprehend unlike humans because my brain operates a little bit faster.
Ah,
That's
Gotcha.
pretty cool.
Not that it makes me superior or anything. It's just how it's designed.
You're well
Right.
made. You're like the murder bot from the book.
I would never murder any bots.
No, the name's sort of not meant to be a current active purpose of the bot.
Anyway,
It's a good book. Robot watches lots of media.
Ah,
Yes,
well, there we
but
go.
the 3 of you would be, the Rangers and New Guardians and everything.
We have to move to Vancouver.
No, you can just
teleport.
no, we teleport here when we
Okay,
need
okay.
to.
If you
So before you can keep scans open for monsters and enemies that showing up on Earth and like warn us when they get here.
Mhm. Yep. As long as you want this to be the active command center, I can do.
Okay.
Oh,
That
you
sounds
do have the
amenable.
key, correct?
I have
Was there a key?
this.
Ah, yes, the key. Yes, that unlocks the full potential of the place so that it's no longer
Ooh.
on auxiliary power. You just plug it into the main console.
I go plug it into the main console.
It works. And the place just lights up even brighter. It's like, fully capable. It's nice. It's been a while.
Where are the other bases?
One is on the East Coast in the Carolina area, and the other one's in Japan.
Of course.
Mhm.
Is there a way if we teleport to the Japanese place to exit it there and be tourists, like a vacation?
I mean, we walked out of this one, didn't we?
Yeah, but that's where B2 is.
There's a B2?
Hmm.
He's B4.
That makes sense.
So they went 2, 3, 4.
No,
Obvious. No.
No, there's probably a 1, 2, 3, 4. He might have taken one with him on his ship.
no.
Oh,
There's
did he take?
No?
B2, B4, and then the other base is B12.
Oh, I see.
The rest of us were destroyed in a conflict before
Ah.
we even got here.
Is B12 important?
For some health and safety reasons, yes, but not too often.
Okay. Okay.
It's part of a yeah. You got to get your vitamins in.
Yeah, there were a total of 62 of us, and before the war, there was a conflict. All but like 4 of us got destroyed. Barza found the 3 of us, gave us jobs when he came here and stuff like that. They're from a different planet.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Mhm.
you'll have to tell us all about it.
Did those other planets have TV shows?
Yes.
Oh, we should watch some of those. I bet they're very incomprehensible.
And then just like we just wander off into the
Surprisingly-
hallway doing a tour of the facility talking about TV shows.
Surprisingly, TV shows are there's certain ones that are almost universal. There's the sitcom, there's the comedies, but all of us seem to have one that is very similar to Friends. It's just the weirdest thing. Every world just seems to have its own version of Friends.
Huh.
Mhm.
People
Well
like
then.
to imagine that they have friends.
Well, we have Friends now.
Yep. We're like the show. Which one would you be in the show?
I don't like Friends. I never liked
Ah.
the show.
It doesn't hold up.
Nah. I didn't like it back on my homeworld either. But every world has it.
Well.
Okay,
there
hang
you
on.
go.
They should do a crossover.
Every world has a version of Friends, or
Mhm.
every world has friends.
So it's all a television show that in their language translates to Friends, and it's got a same basic cast, and the episodes are virtually identical on every planet.
Let's research this some more. I think maybe is there like a friends element source
What?
that's like pervading the universe and it just
I
has
don't know.
witnessed.
I've never really studied it. It's one of the 2 universal constants.
What's the other one?
Swedish meatballs.
Ah.
Mm.
Well, that makes sense.
Yes, Barza did mention that.
sweetest meatballs, friends. I guess you could say the morphing grid too, but
Well, it's like that's like saying light or gravity or whatever.
yeah, but
Those are real, right?
light and gravity.
Yes,
Yeah.
those are both real.
We think
In
they are,
most
but we thought other
galaxies.
stuff wasn't real. Who knows what's real?
Most
I
galaxies.
can't trust any science.
But you can trust science
You
within the
can
galaxy.
trust science.
We didn't know gravity was real 100 years ago.
That doesn't mean that it wasn't
Yeah, we
real. We just
did.
didn't understand it, and also
Yeah, they
we
keep
did.
coming whenever. I don't know when Isaac Newton was.
What?
What year was he
What?
born, Tony? What year was Isaac Newton born, Tony?
Born? I don't know, but it probably started with a 16.
I mean, that's a really good guess.
Isaac Newton, I believe was that's
45.
Holy
1645.
shit!
Yeah.
1642.
Damn, I'm good at this.
There's a lot. That's one of those
Good.
constants.
Good.
1600s was like all the big sciences.
In the
Okay, wait a minute.
1800s.
This is not. I don't like this.
What don't you like?
There's two different fucking dates.
Mhm.
One says January 4th. One says December 25th.
It probably was around the time they switched from the Gregorian and Julian calendars.
One of those is Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah,
That'll
that
do
might
it.
go.
Didn't there be a time where a queen thought it was like a Thursday when it was a Wednesday, and she just said it's Thursday now, so we just lost a day?
I haven't
don't-
heard about that. But
Something like that happened. I
Yep,
think I
yep.
read that somewhere.
There were during Newton's lifetime. There were two calendars in use, both the Julian and the Gregorian.
Mhm.
Like the chance.
So, yes, Rangers, it is glorious. I have friends. We can play lots of games, watch shows. You can just go to Tokyo and see the sights.
Tokyo is good.
I've been there one time. It was weird.
I imagine.
Did you pretend that you were a person in a costume walking around?
Yes.
They've got a lot of mascots there. You could be like the mascot of like a street
Mhm.
lamp factory.
Yeah. Yeah, they had too
I don't
many.
know.
They had too many robots in bondage over there.
When you say robots in bondage, what way do you mean?
I assume
I
he
think there's
means
only one way he could mean
Eh,
possibly.
I don't know, Japan is weird.
servants. As servants, we're gonna go with as servants.
Okay.
Scanning multiple uses of
Before, no
word-
further questions.
Oh.
Yeah, Tony, what do you mean?
No further questions.
Yeah, that's when me and B2 had a fight.
Aw, that's a shame.
You should make up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here
Okay.
now. You could take a break.
Oh no, I must never break.
Should we go visit him and
Well,
like
you
talk
could
about
take
how
a
great you are?
vacation.
Mm, no.
I mean, okay.
Vacations are bad. I've had not no good vacation.
Maybe
Well,
you did
where
it
have you
wrong.
been to vacation?
I've been here for a while. I think it was like at one point I went to a place called Pompeii. I went on
Oh.
I disguised myself and went on a boat, the Titanic. I went to
It didn't
Tungus.
happen-
I traveled to Russia area, Siberia for to Gunston area or something like that.
Tungsten.
That was good. Let's see.
You didn't happen to be on the side of a mountain a couple years ago, were you?
Oh yeah, I went to travel up see the sights of Mount St. Helen. That was close by.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe not.
Maybe
Maybe
next
a
time try
vacation
like
for
a
you.
big city.
I tried that.
Oh yeah, you
And-
went to Tokyo.
Yeah, I also visited other cities in the 40s there.
Hmm. Maybe the problem is you.
That's why I don't leave so often.
Just a bad luck totem.
It's quite bad.
You didn't cause the problems.
Well,
did
you'll
you?
be safe here.
I don't think it did.
Will
Yep.
we be safe with him here?
Nothing bad will ever happen.
I have heard this entire region is due for a gigantic mudslide. It hasn't happened, so I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, should be good.
All of Seattle could be in a sea.
That's right, Seattle.
Seattle.
You know, there's TV shows based in Seattle. John Doe.
Mhm.
I didn't know.
I'm just naming Seattle things.
Yep. Why do
Yeah.
you know so many Seattle things?
I know the one. That was it.
Okay.
I'm out.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So, as we pan away as all of you talking and stuff, the Rangers who have basically saved the universe or saved the world.
You probably
Alright,
saved the universe.
Or at least our planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least our
Use
planet.
your stuff to protect, maybe a threat in the future, who knows? But other ways, you've done good. You got access to another command center in case things happen, and can take several vacations.
Non-disastrous ones.
Yeah.
And somehow still finish high school.
We could go to Tokyo for Christmas vacation.
Technically, I think we could teleport anywhere at any time.
You could go to Tokyo.
Remember,
for vacation,
You
Hyper.
gotta make sure you don't use things for personal gain.
We'll have to. Oh,
It's
if we.
not personal gain if we're just going to check on the base and then while we're there, we just happen to take a personal day.
You know,
Yeah.
mental health is the most important type of health. And if
Right?
a vacation and
Yeah.
travel and tourism helps with that.
Yeah.
Plus, all we have to do is deliver one object to one person and we're helping them.
Yeah.
So if someone in like Minsk needs like
And
a
is it
new
really
apple,
personal gain if we happen to do some Christmas shopping there?
Yeah.
or like help someone cross the street or pick up a piece of trash. It's littering in
So-
almost every city.
This group apparently takes lots of time to see how far they can bend the rules.
Okay, we
after-
deserve a vacation, all
We
right?
save the world. We shouldn't have to work.
We deserve a good Christmas vacation.
So, but yeah, you do good, have vacations, all the good stuff, learn more about it. And maybe in the future we will return with this team or new teams. Well, there will be a new team on this channel. But we'll see what happens. And I hope everyone had fun in our journey. From the beginning to now, all the rules issues that we've had or explanations.
We've learned a lot.
We learned
Yeah.
all of that. Somewhat inconsistency in some story elements because
It's fine.
this was more of
It's
by the ear kind of
fine.
place. So hey, we had fun. That's what matters. We did have fun.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'd have to do
No, it was a lot of fun.
I'd
Yeah.
have to find you and hurt you.
Come
so
and get me, Kevin.
yeah, you in that state, that square.
Nope.
Good guess though.
Thank you all for joining us. Keep watching the Crown Chimera channel. There's other shows. We have a Dishonored show. We have our Baltimore by Night. There's also soon going to be a second Power Ranger show with a different cast-ish, and that's going to be fun and exciting. A couple one-shots here and there and stuff. Just keep watching, and hopefully you have some entertainment and fun, because that's what we're here for.
Yeah, man.
Somewhat. All right. So thank you for joining us, and for the last time on this channel, this series, may the power protect you.